with risemagic, and I'm going to be teaching an original flourish named Olive. Now I've been working on this flourish for the past few years, and it is a little bit more complex, but I know a lot of you guys have been asking for that. So this flourish will start off with a nice little sidewall variation, then go into 2 one-handed cuts, and end with a nice aerial. So let's get into it. So the first part of this flourish is a sidewall variation, in which you'll pick up the packets into this 4-packet grip. Now, in order to accomplish that, you're going to break off one part with your first finger with your thumb on the back and holding the other part just in this grip here with your thumb, your finger, and the rest on the other side. So you're going to pull up with your first finger, pull up and again with your middle finger, and then you're going to leverage a 3rd packet with your thumb onto your first finger here. It's important that you'll be able to retain movement and be able to separate that away from the rest of the deck. Now what you're going to do is, in the process, extend your first finger and bring this packet backwards so that you can bring this whole 3-packet cluster underneath and transfer grip from this middle finger right here to this middle finger right here. Then once you've done that, you're going to bring up the 3 packets, kind of extending these 2 apart from each other as far as your 2 fingers can go, and bring them back above. Now once you've done that, you're going to take these 3 free fingers on your right hand and grip this middle packet with your ring finger on top, your pinky finger on the short side of the deck of the packet, then your middle finger on the long side, and extend that packet out. And once you got that extended, you're going to transfer this bottom, well, the second to the bottom packet on top of your ring finger right here, and clip your middle finger on top and rotate that packet around using your thumb to kind of help out, and then complete that revolution and turn it over. Once you accomplish that, you're going to let go of this packet with your pinky finger and turn your hand over, bringing your hand and that packet flush with that part of the deck. That's it for the first sidewall variation part of this cut. Alright, so once you've gotten down the first part, which looks like this, we're going to get a little 1-card spin that's going to lead into the throw. So once you put this packet down on top of the other one, you're going to try to push down with your ring finger so that you have 1 card tractioned. Well, try not to have much traction with your middle finger right here. You're going to pull that off and use your 2 fingers while pulling your middle finger around on top of your ring finger to twist it around, and rotate your hand over and clip that card like we have been doing between your middle finger and your ring finger, and perform that same twirl. After that, you're going to break off into doing a revolution or just a regular Charlier cut with this hand. And with this hand, we're going to perform the throw that we're going to learn in the next step. Now once you've learned the first 2 parts of the flourish that look like this, you're going to want to perform this one-handed cut throw, which I think is the coolest part of the flourish because you know I love my aerials. So you're going to practice about half the deck for this, and you're going to hold the deck or this packet with your ring finger and your thumb, and you're going to pull up and separate it as if you're doing a swing cut with your first finger. Then you're going to use your middle finger and your pinky to grip this card like so. Now this might be a hard move to do if you have smaller hands, but it is still possible. I've seen people with small hands perform this. You're going to separate the deck, or these 2 packets, so they're almost perpendicular with each other, with this almost claw-like grip, holding one between your first finger and thumb, and the other between your pinky, ring finger, and middle finger. And you're going to bring your pinky in, kind of rotating it rather on your middle finger like so, bringing them perpendicular and through the other deck. Now you can let go with everything but your middle finger while it's on top. Now you could just bring this on to perform it as a cut, or what I like to do is bring it through and let go and kind of do this motion of moving my hand forward and then pulling back to create a spin on the deck, or the packet, my apologies. That creates a cool little throw. Now, with the rest of the flourish, it would look like this. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that flourish. If you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. Now, our last video we did mention that we would be giving away this first edition Verse deck of cards. Now, we had no idea how expensive they were until all of you guys let us know in the comments. So, well, I'm a little bit salty about giving it away. I wish we could sell it for some mad dough, but we will stick to our word and give them away at 5,000 subscribers. We're almost there, so it shouldn't be too long. So if you haven't yet, subscribe so you can see all our new videos. And until then, see you in the next one. Peace.
Great. Nah.
This deck could be in your hand rather than yours hand.
Yeah, this deck could be yours. All you have to do is find out in the next video.
And I've been trying to dig my way out of the ocean and punch a hole in the sky and float the light to the midnight. And I don't know.
About to hit like Chris Brown.